Hi, I'm Jonathan Bennett, and I told you in a blog earlier that I was going to find out what sort of ironic individual would put a microphone on a golf course, which is perhaps the most audibly boring sport in the entire universe. And I finally tracked him to this source, so follow me as I find out who controls the green mic. Okay, so I was definitely wrong. I just walked into the middle of a live NBC broadcast.
But never fear, for I will find the man who controls the green wire.
So after interrupting a live NBC broadcast, we finally tracked the green wire back to the very first source, and that's an NBC truck. And the guy that's running that green wire, his name's LJ, and we got a chance to ask him the hard questions. My first question is, why would anybody want to mic a golf course?
Well, if you didn't mic the golf course, you wouldn't hear any of the sounds that are going on while you're watching the golf. And to me, everyone is always consumed with, oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that shot? Did you see that play? But what they forget about is if they don't hear it, it's like it takes away from the whole magnitude of the actual thing. What you want to do is try to simulate, as close as possible, what the person at home would be like if he was standing there on that hole.
Right.
He wants to hear that ball get hit, and he wants to hear it land on the green, and he wants to be part of that big roar of the crowd. 17th Island Green here at the Tournament Players Club in Ponte Vedra is the most recognizable golf hole in the world. However, from an audio standpoint, it creates the biggest challenge because it's an island. And aesthetically, we want to try to present that in its most pristine condition. So the challenge for us is we don't want anything to be seen on the green, yet we want to be able to hear it. We've got 22 mics on 17 alone. And if you take the whole 18 holes, each hole has a minimum of 3. We have splash mics on a couple of the other holes that are relevant, like 13 and 16 and even 4. If you add up all the effects mics out there, there's about 100. And then we have 8 additional wireless packs. And then we have 5 roving cameras out there that get right in the faces sometimes of the golfer. And so that's about 113 mics right there.
And it's all coming into this booth? And
all coming into this board right here. And whether it's live or on videotape, it all comes out of this board. It all emanates from here.
Okay, so I was wrong. There are actually lots of people that want sound with their golf. And the people that make it happen are actually very hardworking and talented people. And this, children, is where the tale of the green wire ends. From the Players' Championship, I'm Jonathan Bennett.